All right, let's take a look at the informational board. You come over here in the main hub, go to the side over here. You'll see some information over here. View maintenance logs, and you can actually see both projects here, Hell and also Alphard. Click on Alphard and you see all the images specifically on here. You can see the actual shipment here. On top of that, the color scheme that they were going to show. You can see some height, the weaponry that goes along with it. And here's the weapon that they showed on Twitch, on Twitter. And then you have a nice clean image of Alphard here. Now, Attention Shadow Special Task Force as Project Post, a 7-day pre-launch test for the new Striker begins today. Be advised the following temporary engine limitations: loud noise from test flights. The base is issuing a level 2 alert. All personnel must adhere to these directives. Access to the test zone is restricted to authorized personnel only. I wish they would give us a test servers to test these out. That'd be pretty cool. Maintenance crew must minimize time spent in test zones and wear issue noise protected at all times. Department must coordinate energy usage in advance. Overall, I mean, that's how he's going to look, which is clean because we kind of see this how it looks right now. So that looks pretty cool. Some more information on here. This is the command officer. Looking at the very top, Alphard is a high-performing striker developed by Offensive Thoracic Federation Research of Facilities. Features oversized propulsion device systems designed to minimize enemy reaction time and rapidly breach defenses. So, an attacker. Kind of got that feeling when it comes to it. Like I mentioned, it was either light attacker or light defender, but the fact that he says is rapidly breaching defenses sounds like more like an attacker now, not a defender. So that's kind of changed my point, but I said it could be one or the other. So that's a little more information there. Specifically, Alphard weapons configuration emphasizes efficiency and lethality. Sorry, it primarily armaments. The Alphard autocannons customized, designed by Salem Electric. High-speed units features low coil. I don't see power grid. Let's see if there's anything specifically that they're trying to striking. So surpassing standard. So he's really strong, which again changes for now from a defender to an attacker. It excels at breaching defenses, maintaining momentum, suppressing enemy positions at high speeds. Alphard's steady fire accuracy ensures effectiveness in high pressure assault. So we have a really strong attacker here. However, Alphard high-speed performance places heavy physical and mental demands on the pilot. Tests shows untrained pilots often lose control, resulting in accidents from imbalance caused by extreme speed and operational loads. So, light attacker here. Conclusion: Alphard is built strictly for offensive operation. Again, not a defender. So, excelling in precise high-speed strikes against critical targets. Effective use demands precise timing, route section, and target prioritization. Its success relies on compressing enemies' reaction times and completing assaults before defense adjusts. Yeah. Simulation shows inexperienced pilots can often mismanage propulsion, and firepower, leaving themselves vulnerable to counterattack. Skilled pilots, however, can harness Alphard's capabilities to decisively shift battles. Proper training and mastery of his system are critical to unlocking its full potential. Now, this is very similar to what they said about Stellaris, how unexperienced pilots can mismanage themselves and cause themselves to easily be counterattacked. That's what they said about Stellaris. So I'm curious, just because it's a light mech, you have to be a little bit more experienced about going in, attacking, getting out, you know, that kind of dive comp. It's kind of like that specifically. So that is specifically what they're saying that this is going to be. So a little bit more information where it's now confirmed to probably be more likely a light attacker. And here's some cosmetic art, which is really clean actually. Gotta pull some overtime again. I don't see anything different that they're going to be doing. They want it to look like a heel. Okay. Magazines in the back. Oh, a little bit better look at the weapon. Okay. That's cool. And that's pretty much it when it comes to that one. Let's take a look at the other project. Project is Hell, which we kind of already knew a little bit of it. Here's Hell. The color concepts they wanted. Looks like it's going to be maybe darker potentially. Not like that ice blue, but like a darker blue maybe. We kind of understand this. We kind of went through this a little bit. Same when it comes to the weapon. We kind of already talked about that. But now this is what it's going to look like. All right. So now you have a feeling of what it looks like. In the inside where it looks a little bit more like a lighter blue, like an ice blue. But here, this is what it's going to look like, which we're going to get some of these images and probably post it as a thumbnail. Attention Shadow, Special Task Force. Yep. And just to let you know, base is issuing a level 2 alert. Yep, same thing we did before with the other one. Here's Hell. All right, so here we go. Hell specifically. All right, so Hell is a specialized striker by Bifrost Industries. So Bifrost is like Panther, and Alphard is from Thoracic, which is more like Inferno and also Hurricane. So that's to kind of let you know what divisions that they are from. It's designed for infiltration missions deployed near critical enemy installations. It eliminates targets with precision and withdraws undetected, evading all interception attempts. Capabilities greatly enhance Shadow's operational flexibility. So just leaning towards that it's going to be a sniper more for sure. Hell featured in the I don't even want to mess that one. Long range emitter, a rare armament of forest class paired with terrifying reflector drones mounted on his back. The system excels against the enhanced targets, with tests showing that the proper drone deployment maximizes effectiveness against covered enemies. Hell is also equipped with Guilford pulse traps specialized for infiltration and disruption. Though structurally fragile, their excellent concealment makes them nearly undetectable in adverse battle conditions. Again, leaning towards that this is for sure sniper. Hell keys feature: the Deception Kit is an advanced optical camouflage system that projects decoys and simulates electromagnetic signatures, countering most detection systems and enhancing its deep penetration capabilities in enemy's territory. So now we have a better look at that specifically. Now we know that now it didn't say camo, but it in the wording of his kit specifically, but now we can definitely see that the Deception Kit is going to be the reason for him to go camo. Hell is a specialized stealth unit built for precision strikes and tactical disruption. It eliminates key targets undetected, disrupts operations, sows battlefield disarrayment to delay enemy responses, relying on its information superiority, precision timing, and disciplined execution. Hell prioritizes limited, accurate strikes over sustained firepower for maximum impact. I almost had a seizure reading that for a second. Hell's advanced deception system and stealth makes it formidable. It must be really late. Formidable adversary. Encounter demand immediate caution. Confirm its presence before it's locked onto target. So again, confirming now we're looking at a light attacker and a medium sniper, probably, give or take. Taking a look at the actual concept art, which is pretty cool. I think it would have been dope to see this, but I could see that people being upset that it would be very dull. But I kind of like if it was like this and then you customize it however you want. I kind of like this look. Probably will be trying to aim for something like this when I try to pilot it. I kind of like this look concept already, like the way the color scheme is. Foot displays, soccer babe, set for tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Looking at it, this is the Deception Kit specifically here, huh? Then obviously here we see everything. Deception Kit, the reflector drones, which is what I'm kind of curious to see what that will do. But that's pretty much it. Big shout out to Haunted who gave us this information to check this out. Not only did they paint it, which we'll show you guys a little bit about that as well, but you can find them in the exact same spot we found them before. But you can go there, they're already painting it to see how the mech looks like all together. They took the cloth off and everything, so you guys can take a look at that. And I'll probably put some B-rolls of that as well so you can see that. That's pretty cool. Are you guys excited? We're looking at a light attacker that's like Inferno but light. We're looking at actually not a light Inferno. We're looking at more of a light Stego technically, because it has missile cannons on top of it as well with the big Gatling gun. So I'm curious, you guys are interested in any of those two? You have a light attacker and a medium sniper potentially. Let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in our next video. Peace.